Hello, today we're taking a look at the Harley Benton CST-24T. CST stands for custom string tension, because this is like somewhere between Fender and Gibson, so it's a little bit different. And the body is made of wood from a tree in a forest on a hill. Then we have the fretboard, which is this board with frets. That's why it's called fretboard. And that's made of Jetova, which is either an alliteration of the Lord names in Hebrew, or it could be also a Star Wars planet. I'm hoping for the latter. And this is roasted Jetova, which is a heat treatment of the wood. I suppose it's like a bit of an oven. Then we have the top, which is flamed maple, and I assume that's a different type of heat treatment. So we have the roasted here, which is more like an oven, and then we have the flamed, which I suppose is more like an open flame grill type of stuff, and that's why we have these lines. But that's how the woods are made. It's a guitar, so it has 6 strings, 6 tuners. It's always good that these things match. Has a couple of buttons here that do stuff. And then these are the pickups, which have magnets. And these magnets, and you can see that they are magnets because this, well, you cannot see it, but it gets stuck there. Which makes me think, is this an electric guitar or is it a magnetic guitar? But anyway, beautiful. I could find only one flaw, which there is a little bit of paint here in the end of the fretboard, but that's okay. Beautiful, isn't it? But now enough chit chat, and let's go and see how it sounds. First, of course, I need to do some prepping. If you know music theory, you know the difference between flat and sharp. So in order to have it flat, you need to align the strings, which means that these things need to then, all of them, be aligned. And as you can see, I'm aligning them flat as such, and then I'm also then flattening them on the other side. If you want them sharp, you just put them on the other direction. But now the strings are properly aligned. Hopefully the string tension will be custom enough. And let's go and see how it sounds. I'll plug this in a moment. I'll play clean. And clean means, of course, that there's no sounds of the bass and the drums. So it's the guitar alone. At the moment, I'm not in a band. So, well, anyway, let's see how this sounds. My apologies for what just happened. Hopefully you have a bit of cynicism and sarcasm in you. And for those that didn't and started writing comments down there, could you help me moderate it a little bit, just in case? But now let's take a little bit of a more serious look to this. But before that, let's go and hear a little bit how it sounds. Second apology, I'm almost as bad player as the previous guy. I'm just playing with the Spark 40 back there, and I just put this microphone in front of it. I have no idea how this sounds, so let's hear it a little bit. And for the impatient ones and for the loyal viewers of the channel, what I'm trying to do is actually test a little bit more the DJI Pocket 3, both as a studio indoors camera and also as a product camera. So this is stunning. It's really beautiful. This is not a flame top, it's just a veneer. So let's see if the camera captures it well. But this is the point of this video. And then I wanted to joke a little bit. About the guitar itself. The body itself, besides being bought from a tree in a forest on a hill, it's Meranti, which is called Philippine mahogany. So I suppose it's just cheaper to source. Apparently it's more prone to get insects inside. So I don't think I'm gonna file this down. But that's to know. The fretboard in it is roasted, and it's this Jatoba, and the guitar came pretty dry, so I'm planning to have it a bit of a setup. I'm gonna oil it with lemon oil from Dunlop, and another thing that I'm gonna change is the machine heads. As you can see, they are not flat anymore, but I'm gonna change them for a set of locking tuners. I was planning to do it anyway. The nut seems okay. I think that the grooves are not deep enough, so let's see if I can fix it myself. But the setup was pretty good. The guitar was intonated out of the box. Of course, it was not tuned, and not even with my flat tuning, but it's really good. The top, as said, is a veneer, so maybe there is a cap of maple on top of it, but this is basically printed wood, which is very, very pretty, let's be honest. And when I open it for the first time, it looks super dark and super black, but now that I have a proper light source, this looks beautiful. And I'm looking here in the camera screen, and it looks stunning. The back and the neck are a lot darker than I thought, even though if I get them close to the camera with the light source there, then you can see the wood through, even in the neck. But unless some light source is shining directly to it, it's pretty dark. I don't quite like these metal knobs, so I might change them for black ones, but other than that, it sounds good. The main reason why I got this guitar, and this was a gift from my wife for Christmas, was that I love the PRS body style, but I didn't want to. Of course, not ask for a gift, but I didn't want anyone to spend as much money for a PRS. Main reason, I have one there, that's the SE Zach Myers, which is nice. And the second reason is that thing, which is the Harley Benton, I think it's the ST-62. I changed the pick guard and I paid like 100 euros for it, and it's great. So I thought, if this is as good as that and it's a locker, this is gonna be fun. And it is. That Strat has the Wilkinson pickup, so it's from the previous wave of models. This one does have a Wilkinson bridge, which I will not use likely as a floating tremolo thing. But the pickups are Roswell, and I think they sound pretty good. And again, keep in mind that my standards are playing in this room some days with that little amplifier or with headphones. I'm not gigging, I'm not playing, I don't know how to do that. So take that into account as well, in case you know what you're doing. And of course the question is, how does it compare to the PRS, right? Well, I think this is better in every single possible way. It's better built, it feels better, it doesn't have absolutely any blemishes. The wood is beautiful. That this is maybe more of a personal choice. I prefer these lighter colors in the back. The nut is better. I will change the tuners of this one also to locking ones, even though with the same style. But again, this is more than 3 times the price of this one. So this will be my PRS single cut style, or any single cut. I don't have any other one. But this is very nice. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. Questions for you. Do you have one? Are you happy with it? I'm curious to see if any of you have this guitar and you have upgraded it. What did you change? As said, I will change the tuners. I might change the knobs, which is just a cosmetic thing, but I'm interested to see if somebody else has done anything else to improve these guitars. Honestly, for the price, it's not only that they look really good, but they feel really good, they play well, and they sound good enough for most people, because most people will be like me, just playing in a bedroom, and this is definitely good and fun enough. And the next question is, how about the camera? How did the DJI Pocket 3 perform? Did you like the product shots? I think that the close focusing distance, it's pretty good and pretty nice for this type of things. And then with the top like this, if it's properly lit, we are good to go. Anyways, I'll go soon to get my wisdom teeth removed. So wish me luck, have a great day, and we might see soon for some more content, but it depends on so many things that I make no promises. But see you soon for some more content.